Welcome back to Remade in California, where we talk about everything from the economy to education. Today's half-hour show, we're discussing beginning again and how you can pivot in your own life or career. I have with me now Alton Pete, who spent 26 years in the Army and has been retired for only 3 years. As he's been transforming into civilian life, he has taken his strength of being and as a leader in the Army into being a leader in the community. Welcome, Alton. Thanks for being on the show.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me.
So your book is Life is So Precious, and I love your subtitle, Believe Your Impossible is Possible.
Yes, sir.
So why the title of this book?
The title came from, I was inspired from just my passion for people.
Okay.
I have a compassion for people. I love, like the past guests, I love doing for the homeless people, folks that are less fortunate,
Okay.
families that are struggling, our youth. I mean, you name it, I just have a passion for people.
That's evident in your book.
Yes, sir.
You're making a huge transition. 26 years in the military.
Yes, I am.
So as you are making this transition, do you find that your military training makes you flexible or rigid?
It makes me flexible because, for one, I had to hit the ground running once I retired.
Okay.
Because I had to first purchase a home, then get another career going. Right now, I'm currently back in college to pursue my master's in recording arts music.
Wow.
So that's another passion of mine. And also just getting acclimated as being a civilian.
Yeah.
Just trying to do more for my community and putting my voice out there and my name out there.
Now, does it feel a bit funny to kind of be the master of your own time? Was that a bit of a transition, or?
No, not really, because I'm doing something that I love to do.
Okay.
So it just fits right on in like a glove.
And a primary goal in civilian life, what would one of those primary goals be? I know work with the community, but any other things that you personally are wanting to achieve?
Yes, I just want to do more for the community, and I want to just spread that love and just show people that you can make it regardless of how tough it gets. I had a couple experiences in my life of losing my mom 21 years ago,
Okay.
losing my sisters 7 years ago. In the midst
sorry.
of it all, my dad walked away from us.
Wow.
So I was born a leader.
Wow.
Because everything fell
By
on my
default.
shoulder. I know it.
It came
I know it.
on your shoulders.
It fell on my
Well, good
shoulders,
for you.
and I just took it and made the best I could out of it, because
Wow.
being the oldest of four, my brothers and my sister, they all looked up to me.
Yeah. Well, good for you.
Yes,
You
sir.
mentioned going back to school is higher education. So, I mean, this show, we talk a lot about how people are remaking themselves, and yours is certainly a dramatic example. And we promote the community college system
Yes.
here in California,
Yes,
which is
sir.
something that a lot of people can use. You're going back to get a master's, so
Yes,
is it?
I want to get my master's in recording arts and music.
Okay.
And I will say education is key and is very essential, and you do need it, especially in today's economical situations.
Yeah.
It'll take you far along the road.
Yeah. I mean, anymore you look at many job offerings, and the MBA is almost the same as a BA used to be.
That's correct.
And we do, as I mentioned, I love having guests on like you that talk about the importance of either higher education or simply getting retrained.
Right, and just making yourself better.
Yeah.
You know.
Because there's a skills gap.
It is.
In California,
Yes.
and now is this something you want to go out and get a job doing, or something because you've got this huge pension, I know, that's so hard to get anymore.
Well, as far as
you smart man, you got one.
As far as financially, I'm set for the rest of my life, but
Awesome.
I had to put my time in.
You deserve it, boy. You
I mean, a lot of
deserve every penny.
people look at my front stage, but they don't know what my backstage was like.
No.
My backstage was almost a total wreck,
Yeah.
but I didn't give up.
Yeah.
And I was able to persevere.
Good for you. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and you put your life on the line.
Right.
So tell us some of the lessons you learned around life's challenges.
I learned that when you do make a mistake, or if you do fall, to get right on back up and just keep on marching, keep pressing, keep persevering. it's almost like a race. I mean, sometimes you're gonna finish first, sometimes you finish last. But as long as you don't quit, we are winners.
That is awesome.
You gotta have that attitude that we are winners.
Yeah, yeah. And how do you personally find the strength to do that? What is kind of the inner passion that provides that for you?
I want to say I get my drive from my mom and my sister because they really believed in me.
Okay.
And that just drives me. It makes me not want to quit because I got to keep it going. I mean, I'm all I got.
Yeah.
If I give up on myself, then who else is going to be there for me?
Yeah.
So that's why I keep that drive alive.
That's great. And as you are doing all these other activities, what's probably the main challenge that's come up for you comparing your military life to your civilian life?
Maybe just not being in uniform every day and running across civilians who are just in badly need of help. I mean, you just look around. I'm from the Bay Area. You see so many people need help, need assistance.
Right.
And why not go out and just show them that you care and that you love them? I mean, I go out and I do for the homeless because that's something I love doing, as I mentioned in my book.
Now why has that caught your eye as something that you, I mean, were some of your tours, did that come up for you, seeing people in other countries? Or?
Well, I seen it when we was in Iraq, but it wasn't really much we can do because we was mainly concerned about our safety.
Sure.
Because we didn't know if the Iraqis was trying to set us up for ambush. But I think my passion for homeless and less fortunate and families that are struggling came a long time ago.
Okay.
And I want to say it's my gift because it's something that wakes up with me, something that stays with me during the day. And if I go out and see someone, I'm going to stop.
Isn't that funny? I think many people, if they'll kind of listen to that inner voice, there's some little cause that like that.
Right, right.
That seems to whisper to them.
Right.
I have that with my clients to encourage that whisper into, well, you can do something.
Exactly.
And it doesn't need to make sense to everybody.
Right.
That's the other thing.
But it will follow you around like a shadow. That's how you know you need
That's
to do
right.
it
That's
and make it happen.
Yeah, yeah. I
That's
think those
right.
are almost metaphysical things or very spiritual things that can
Exactly.
help you. So has PTSD factored into your transition, or is that something that you wrestle with in some ways?
Yes, I have my issues with PTSD just as well as everyone else who's been in the combat zone. I was in Iraq for 18 months.
Okay.
So that's quite a bit, a long time of your life being in that type of environment. And when I first got home, I had issues with driving on the road because I was thinking that the enemy was going to attack us on both sides. So along with the help of my therapist, I was able to overcome that.
Wow.
Because I had to realize that I'm on safe grounds now and I'm not on the enemy's territory. So I go back and forth with that a lot. Sometimes I get my nightmares. I have my moments when I can't sleep well, and I just I keep on going.
Good for you.
I just keep going. I can't give up.
Yeah, yeah. That must be dramatic to have a simple life experience like driving on the road be a traumatic
Right.
trigger.
Or being around large crowds.
Okay.
You know, sometimes depending on what kind of mood I'm in, I can handle being around large crowds, or sometimes I can't.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Yes, sir.
And your story is very inspiring. And I really, 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 with all my heart, want to thank you for your service to our country.
Yes, sir. It's my pleasure.
Really appreciate that. You can find information about Alton to buy his book, Life is So Precious. Visit www.altonep.com.
Yes, get the book. You will love it.
Get the book.
You're
Says
going to
Alton.
love it.
After the break, I'll be speaking with executive coach Don Kohler about how people can make an easier transition in their career and life. And for more information on how California Community College can help you be remade in California, go to doingwhatmatters.cccco.edu.